All right, we're in the final chapter, and hopefully you've made the change, you've kept the change, and we're landing this plane. We're ready to go. And the one thing I want to help you to keep the change that you've made in your life is to do this. Don't forget to remember. Let me say it again, because that's kind of confusing. Don't forget to remember. Don't forget, you need to remember who you used to be. Maybe your story was you could never hold a job and keep a job, and now you are. Don't forget to remember that you've come a long way. Maybe you were separated in your marriage, and now you're restored. Don't forget to remember how bad it was and how far you've come, because when you look back and you realize how far you've come and you look back at those significant milestone markers in your life, you'll realize I've made a ton of progress. I'm actually changing. I'm actually keeping the change. I'm a better version of me. I'm actually being formed in the image of Jesus, and I look a lot more like him now than I did 10 years ago or 20 years ago. So don't forget to remember. Now, I'm praying that you're gonna make the change, you're gonna keep the change. You may have to go back to this over and over again. And then I'm praying this, that you'll become an agent of change. I talk about Gary Player in there. I was able to golf with him, one of the all-time greats in golf. And he would go around and he became an agent of change. He just went up to everybody. I'm not kidding you. I share about it in the book, but he would walk up to anybody and say, seriously, I love you. You're a great guy. You need to lose weight. It's gonna kill you. I could believe it. I was like, seriously, he became an agent of change. Now, that's Gary Player. I've never done that, okay? I just want you to know, Gary Player's unique, but here's the point. I do encourage people with change, and I tell people that are looking at their marriage, can it change? Yes, it can. God can change. I've seen him change it in others. He can do it in you. You could have that testimony. Can God really set people free from a life-controlling addiction? Yes, he can. He will make the change in your life and help you keep the change. There's story after story of people that have kept the change, and they don't forget to remember where they've come from. You've come a long way. God's not done with you, and make the change and keep the change.